Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to Fine Foods Food Review. It's the only place on YouTube where you can see me eating food. And as per my last video, you'll know that I've been stricken down with the horrible virus, COVID-19. And well, the past few days have been absolute living hell. I've had an insane fever. I've been incredibly cold and hot at the same time, been sweating profusely. My balance has been all fucked up, all my muscles stiffened up. It was absolutely terrible, and I got so feverish that I even started having some really weird delusional thoughts, and I thought that I would be stuck thinking about these really horrendous things for my entire life. And you know, it was really horrible, and I managed to calm myself down, but you know, it's a tough experience, and it's crazy that an illness can do that sort of thing to your brain. So luckily I've been feeling a lot better. My throat is still a bit sore, but I've had some really amazing people taking good care of me, my parents, and my wonderful, amazing girlfriend, who is currently all the way on the other side of the planet, but she sent me a really sweet box filled with little Korean snacks, and there's a lot of these in there, and I've had a couple, but I thought that I would try out one or two of these on camera just so that you can see what an amazing girlfriend I have. And the first one that's really taken my eye is this. It's called a victory pie, and I've got no idea what it is because it sure doesn't look like a pie by at least the English definition. But let's go ahead and crack into this Korean victory pie. I'm hoping that the COVID hasn't fucked up my taste buds too much. I have noticed that a lot of things have been tasting very bitter, but I think when something is sweet enough, it sort of overpowers that. So let's take a look. Now this looks very interesting. It's got a big V on it, which I can only assume stands for victory. So let's see if this is in fact a victorious pie, or will it be the loser of today's video? Well, I think I'm the loser of today's video because I'm having such a bad time with this illness, but maybe this will turn me into a victory taker. So let's go for our first bite. Very nice chocolate flavour. Oh. A lot more crumbly than I was expecting. But it's very nice. Very dainty, thin layer of chocolate. And then what's on the inside? I'm pretty sure it's some more chocolate. I wonder if I can pry this open to take a look on the inside. Well, I think it's just all gonna fall apart. It was really quite delicious. I'm gonna go for a second bite. It's very crumbly, but it's not like super crunchy. It's got a more soft, cakey feel to it. As I say, if I knew it was going to be so crumbly, I perhaps wouldn't have eaten it in bed, but this is where I've been stuck the past couple of days. Now, I'm pretty sure, I might not be able to see too well, but there's some sort of jam or jello inside there. Let's see if we can isolate that. Now my taste buds might be failing me a little bit, which is a shame because they are my biggest asset, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was either a strawberry or a raspberry jam. And it feels very reminiscent to the jelly that you get in a jammy dodger, if you've ever had one of those. I'm going to put this down for now. I will come back to that because that is really delicious. And I'll give you a quick viewing of the inside of this because we really do have quite a selection here. And let's see if anything else tickles our fancy. I have been very interested in these little things. The box came with about 4 of these, and there's a little menu there, and according to the menu, these are called mini Yakgwa, I'm really not sure what a big Yakgwa is, but I'm sure the miniature variation is going to be just as nice. It says that the allergen notice in there is wheat, so I can only assume that it's some sort of biscuity cake type thing. And that being said, it has more of a hard caramel sort of feeling to it. It's a little rough texturally. Smell-wise, wow, that's really delicious. It smells like a really nice, perhaps like a vanilla custard or a donut even, like a... That smells like a really nice Krispy Kreme glazed donut. So let's go ahead and try out this mini Yakgwa. Now that I'm very surprised by it, because from the look of this, I wasn't sure if I would like it or not, because it looked a bit like a lotus cake or a moon cake, or you know what they eat on Chinese New Year. Now I really do like moon cakes because they have a very nice I feel like it's a sesame flavor, which is really nice, but the lotus cakes I do not like, because I know lotus is a very hit or miss flavor for me, and when it has the hard egg yolk in there, I'm not a fan of that. But that is not what we have here. This has a really nice donutty flavor to it. I'm gonna go in for another little bite. It's hard, but it's satisfying. It's biscuity, but it's very buttery almost in terms of texture and the feeling that it leaves on your mouth. It's very satisfying, and if this is what the mini ones are, I feel like I could devour one of the larger ones. That's a really great Yakgwa. That's a really fantastic discovery. I'm gonna wash that down with a bit of this victory pie. And that jam flavour is coming through a lot more now that I've activated my taste buds. But the video is running on a little bit long, so I'm going to leave it there. I'll come back and review some more of these in the near future, but I'm giving the victory pie a good 8 out of 10. Could have scored higher if it wasn't so crumbly. And the mini Yakgwa gets a 10 out of 10. That is a fantastic, lovely little snack, and I'll be looking for those in the future. All right, goodbye from me. Goodbye.